Manchester United 2, Manchester City 1, FA Cup final. This time round, Manchester United have done it at Wembley. Andy, first of all, obviously a lot of emotions. We're buzzing. Massive derby win in the final. Doesn't get better than that, beating your, fiercest rivals at Wembley. But what do you think of that start of the game? Let's start with the start of the game. What do you think of that first half?
Well, I'm going to take some time to make some sense of what I want to say about the match. Hint, master plan. I thought we were well drilled, and it was a good tactical win for Ten Hag. And Man City never got going. It was sort of like a couple of years ago where when Champions League final, he made some changes and he didn't need to, and this is what he did today. To bringing in John Stones was probably a mistake. So City have not been firing, they've just been getting the job done last few games, and they wasn't at the races today. And they had a little bit second half, but it was well worked win with well educated players and a manager who is. I want him to stay now. Like you say, there's absolutely. It's gonna be crazy from now till Monday, Tuesday at the latest. But it was a well done win, and Manchester is red, and we have right or wrong, and it's 25 years since we won the treble, and we got a part of our treble backs, and it's Matt Busby's birthday tomorrow. So it's written. It's written for Reds. Yeah,
it does feel like that. And the best part about it, I think it's because you end the season on such a high. We mentioned it on the review with the guys, how much that can impact you, heading into the following season. We've seen that, really lift teams. When it comes down to the manager, obviously, saying that you want him to stay, do you think, obviously, part of, not having Lissandro and Rafa Varane, that partnership not being there, do you think that hurt Man United a lot this season? Personally, I've been very critical of the manager, but one thing that I've always given him in terms of sympathy is that exact partnership not being there this season. I think not having Lissandro and Rafa Varane is massive, not having your centre-back partnership. Do you think that made a massive impact this season?
I think it has done, because you've seen, like you say, we rushed him back, then when 3 games in, he's gone. He's out for 3-4 months. So you wonder with the medical... Hopefully, I would say we get a new medical staff, new medical centre, everything, and it's got to be state of the art to look after players. You can't pressure players who are injured, and for that, if we had that partnership, we wouldn't have been finishing in the league where we are. We would have at least been within getting into Europe, not finishing out. But we've won it. We're in Europe now, and we're in the Europa League, Thursday night football. Well, Champions League is now Thursday night football as well. So, interesting first, because Man City are playing on Thursday nights now, probably, with this new Champions League format. Welcome to our world, Blue Boys. So, it's all good in the hood.
Yeah, that's another good point. Being in the Europa League, it's better than nothing. You always want to be in some sort of European competition. Obviously, it's quite disappointing that it's not the Champions League, but Europa League, you get the second best.
That's the target next season as well. All the cups again next season, to press on, to bring in transfers, European talent. Sell a few players, bring a few in. It's needed. Like you say, it's not the best, but you got to be in it to win it. And like we say, we got right or wrong from a few years ago now with the Europa League final. So we just crack on. But let's just enjoy this moment. Second half, City was like hot, cold, just blowing, puffing.
It was Doku, wasn't it?
It was Doku. He was the key, because he ran Wan-Bissaka. He were knackered. Yeah. You say, and like I say, Haaland hit the bar. And I say, Unana, he was nowhere, but that was sort of like against Liverpool. When that cross, and it was nowhere, but it hits it. And when that went in, I thought, is our name on the cup? And I was just thinking it to myself, and I'm thinking, wow, it could be. And
they're the moments, aren't
they're the moments that you say, them fine lines, like, we should have been out against Coventry.
Because you can see it at that time. It's not like when we conceded eventually, with Doku, like that stage, if you concede that Haaland shot, off the bar.
Still 20 odd minutes left.
A lot of time to go in that game. In terms of performances, who would you say stood out for you in that team?
I think Martinez, Varane stood out. Kobe Kanoba is my man of the match as well. Garnacho. Everyone played a part today.
Amrabat today, very aggressive in midfield. It's what you want in it.
It's 21 million. Can we afford 21 million?
To be fair, I think we could get him cheaper because he's not had a great season until that point. But
get another loan on him.
You obviously you know your stance is quite clear in terms of wanting the manager to stay. Do you feel like in terms of he's done very well today, and the praise to him and the players on the day, but we've given him sort of, sympathy with not having a centre-backs there. In terms of having a change of setup, do you think that he's done that too late in the season, looking at a different system, something to try and galvanise the team, get back in a different way in the season? He felt that he was quite stubborn with his setup.
Look, even with the injuries, why didn't you do that earlier? We were like 10 games to go. Like you say, we had games. If you look at the games, we were winning against Chelsea, Liverpool. You see them games out, maybe you get Champions League football. Drawing with, like you say, was it 4 wins from the last 12 games or something like that?
What you've got as well is obviously Amrabat, we just spoke about, he's played a lot at left back in the season. He's played in different parts of midfield where we feel very like end to end. No one's really holding it in that midfield. And now he's played him as a pure defensive midfielder. That's another one of them elements where you're like, why couldn't we have done that, earlier in the season? And, no one would have wanted to be in this position with Erik, because personally, obviously, like I'm more in the sense that I think we should move on from him. But that's what frustrates me because I wanted it to work out with him and I felt he left it to go to the end. But if it is the last game he manages for Manchester United, and it sounds like it could be, with a lot of noise around it, there is no better way to go out, is there, than beating Manchester City's Pep Guardiola, taking part of, like he said,
it was all part of the master plan, so all the Reds can now sail home with acquiesce and just be happy and live forever tonight and just enjoy it. Because, like I say, I think there'll be a few blues that really hurts, you know what I mean? I've got blues in my family, so, that's been a long time coming.
We've got Community Shield at Wembley.
August.
You made the point before we went.
Yeah,
on
Community
camera.
Shield against Man City. So and I think, like I say, my dad will love that. All my family will love that. This win tonight. And I say members of my family are not here anymore. They've probably seen it today as well. So that's for you, Mum, as well. So needed that after the season we've had. And let's enjoy the summer now.
There's no better way to end, is there?
Yeah. Hey, Leeds are playing tomorrow. I hope you come up, Leeds. It's a 6 easy points for United. So you know what I mean. So I hope you do the business.
We've got Wembley ready for them, haven't we?
Yeah.
Ready to lose, hopefully. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for joining us. The reviews are going to be coming through, I'd imagine, for Wembley. Keep up with all the socials as well with the celebrations, and we'll catch you guys all soon. Make sure you subscribe. We're pushing to 750k subscribers. There's no better time to be hitting that sub button after beating Manchester City in the FA Cup final. We'll catch you guys soon.
Sing it loud and sing it proud today.